What's going on, guys? King Strats here, back with a video on the channel, and today we just left the movies, my trusty AMC Cup. I saw Mario Brothers yesterday, but I really wanted to see the Michael Jordan movie called Air. I saw it, I liked it, I enjoyed it. Is it something you need to go to the movies for? No. We'll talk about it a little bit at the end of the video. But we went to Wendy's. I feel like Wendy's doesn't get enough credit in the fast food game because I think that they are a massively underrated restaurant, and they're pretty much what McDonald's thinks they are these days because they're good at everything. I thought about it, and I've said it in multiple streams. I said, what does Wendy's really do that's an L? They don't. They might not be the best, but they're good at everything. So I got my favorite Wendy's order up to date. I've done a few of these, but this is the one that I would get up to date. And I also got one of their new, they brought like the snack wrap back. Full disclosure, I'm going to tell you this now. A lot of people have asked me to try this. I think mine is going to be an L because from what I've heard and what I've seen, when it comes to these wraps, I don't eat lettuce. And I know, what do you eat lettuce? I don't like it. I don't know what to tell y'all. For me, lettuce is an L. I can do spinach and all kind of other stuff, but just straight up iceberg lettuce to me tastes like wet leaves. I just don't really like it. But we did get it. Maybe we'll make some augmentations. Drop a thumbs up. You guys already know the vibes. But let me take you through the Wendy's order real quick. They got a 2 for $6 deal right now. Boom. So, the 2 for $6 deal, you have access to like 3 of their most popular sandwiches. So I got what is mine. It always has been at Wendy's. I've been Wendy's even as a kid, bro. I got this sandwich. It's one of these things. I'm gonna go with the smaller one. I'm gonna say it's the smaller one. So it's this one right here. Got the spicy chicken, but of course you gotta make a little bit of changes to it. No lettuce. No, you don't eat lettuce. I don't like lettuce. Oh, you don't eat lettuce. No, I don't. But I do like pretzel buns, and Wendy's has the option if you use their app to use the pretzel bun. We also do eat tomatoes, and there's mayo stuck under here. Yep, there it is. So there's mayo as well, but that is what my spicy chicken sandwich always looks like. 9 times out of 10, I do put fries on it. So they do upgrade their fries. I think their regular fries are, well, average at best. They're not bad, they're just average, ain't much to them. But the garlic fries are a W if you ask me. So, got the garlic fries instead. When you use the app, you can change what you get on the side at Wendy's. Again, I say this all the time, and some people don't because they don't like newfangled technology, but they're pushing you to use these, and I don't have a problem with it. Use the apps. The options there, the possibilities are endless. And this right here is what my favorite fast food burger is. Yes, numero uno. We got the pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger. Comes with Munster cheese. There's a beer cheese on it. Pretzel bun comes standard. You can get a double, single, or triple. I got a single. We ain't trying to go crazy with that. Also, it does come with pickles, but we don't do that here. And they got these like crispy onions on here, but this is my favorite fast food burger, believe it or not. I just think it's a W. And last is going to be the saddest looking Wendy's wrap. I don't know what they call it, snack wrap, something like that. Everybody's coming back with it, except for McDonald's, which everybody wants it from, but that is what it is. But this is the snack wrap with no lettuce. I'm going to tell you what, this is actually kind of impressive because I didn't think they would put a lot of chicken in this, but there's a pretty decent amount of chicken in here, more than I expected. So we will try that today. That doesn't look half bad for what it is. It's literally just going to be grilled chicken with some ranch and some cheese and in a tortilla. But pretty decent sized tortilla. It better be because the thing costs $6. I don't think it's worth it. Also, I asked for honey mustard, they didn't give it to me. They did give me a bunch of ghost pepper ranch, but I also got some Arby's horsey sauce, which I've had for a pretty decent time here. Back, I don't know, a couple months. But you can see it's been used. I don't really use it, but other people did in my house. That's fine. In the AMC cup. In here is some, I don't know what the hell I got. Strawberry lemonade. I'm not editing that. Lemonade, sugar-free, from the AMC. I always go crazy with that. And of course, with the app, if you get a combo, you don't have to get a soda. I already had one, so I got a chocolate Frosty. I did not get a cookie, which I normally would get, full disclosure. I didn't get it because I'm doing, if you check my other socials, I have these brownies from, it's the Buckeye Brownies, which is like a company that I really like their brownies, and I'm doing a review, so I didn't get a dessert here. Y'all can look at it, but the review is on my other socials. Here they are for people who are interested. Boom. So there's some big brownies. I have had 2 already. I'm going to try one more today, so there's nothing on here. If somebody reminds me, then I'll remember to post it to YouTube Shorts, but they're short versions. That's why they don't go on here. So anyway, that's the thing. Drop a thumbs up. I love y'all. Y'all already know what the vibe is. I'm showing you my favorite order. First, I'm gonna start with this Wendy's, I don't know what the hell it's called. It's a wrap, okay? So I'm gonna get the wrap. Again, don't laugh at me. Y'all wanted me to try it, but I don't eat lettuce. You don't like lettuce? I don't like iceberg lettuce. It sucks. I don't care what anybody says. So it's literally gonna be like cheese and ranch. And is there cheese in here? I don't really, let's open it. Yeah, oh shit. I dropped like these little grilled, this is the same chicken that goes in their salad, I'm gonna guess. But there is cheese, but it's on one side. It's on this side, I can see it. So there's not gonna be cheese on this side. Should I just eat it from this side? Stop. Y'all nasty. I really don't know what you want me to say. I'm one of those people, and I love Wendy's. I don't care for these at any of these restaurants because to me, even if you add the lettuce that's missing from it, there's really nothing about it that is above and beyond for me. Like, this chicken, I'm going to guess is in the grilled chicken salad already. I'm sure they have grilled chicken on their menu. It's got cheese and it's got ranch. I'm not saying it's bad. I just personally, even when it comes to the other ones, even McDonald's, I don't really care. I don't. Like, there's nothing that sticks out to me. But if you like it, cool. I would just rather get a different thing from here. Personally, nothing wrong with it. Just nothing special about it. You could probably freak this, make it special, and that's cool. But for me, I would give this like a 6 out of 10. I'm not knocking it. I just, again, think there's just way better options at fast food places than getting a tortilla in a grilled chicken. But it's not bad though. I would definitely eat this again. But for $6, the only thing missing from this is lettuce. If you want to pay $6 for this and tell me that you enjoy it, I'm cool with you. But again, other than this, there's just lettuce in here. Please don't tell me about the passion. I love passion, but for me, if I pay $6, I'm getting something like this. That's just my opinion. One of these sandwiches. It is what it is. But I still give it a 6 out of 10. It's not bad. Just not for, I don't really care for these wraps. I'm being real. But there's nothing special. I do care for the rest of these. We got what my favorite burger is in a fast food game. Again, I've said it multiple times. The pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger. You can't duplicate this pretzel bun. I just think it's a W. You can't duplicate that beer cheese and that Munster cheese and then the crispy onions and everything about it. So let's try this again. That to me is still my favorite. Now, I'm being completely honest about this too. When it comes to fast food restaurants, I usually get chicken and not the burgers. I still prefer the chicken in any kind. They do have a pretzel bacon pub chicken sandwich. Anything at Wendy's, their specialty stuff, you can replace what's on it. So you can either get a burger, a grilled chicken, or their fillets, which they have spicy and regular. You can do that on any of these. So there is a pretzel bacon pub chicken sandwich that comes in spicy and non-spicy. I just didn't get it because I have a spicy chicken sandwich with a pretzel bun, and I just got the burger. Still my favorite in the game though. Fast food burger scale wise, again, I am not a fast food burger person. If I get this kind of fast food, I get chicken. So even the best it can get for me, which this is a 9 out of 10. I still enjoy it. There's something about something that I feel like I can't get anywhere else, which separates it for me. Of course, you have to like it. And again, I don't see any other fast food places serving Munster cheese. I don't see any other fast food places with beer cheese on their stuff. So I just feel like Wendy's doesn't get credit for stuff like that. This is something that has been on their menu for a better part of a year. So it's a mainstay. This isn't really specialty. This is just what is on here. They also have options on their menu that other places don't have. They have 3 or 4 different kinds of cheese. They have 3 or 4 different kinds of buns. They have access to eating different kinds of fries, whether it's baconated fries, cheese fries, beer cheese fries, garlic fries, chili cheese fries. I didn't get a chili. I shouldn't have got a chili. I like their chili. But try these garlic fries. I've had these before. I think these bang. Just make sure you get enough the garlic. Yeah, I love garlic, man. Put those on everything, bro. I'm glad they kept those. Just keep that. The one thing for me that was arguably mid at Wendy's were their fries. Adding that garlic butter to this, bro, the garlic sauce, that makes these fries exceptional. And again, I love garlic. Yeah. Yeah, a little ghost pepper ranch. Also, Wendy's got a bone to pick for you. Can you please bring back the Swassum sauce? Y'all can see the passion on my face, bro. The Swassum sauce was Swassum. Don't tell me nobody was eating it, bro. Nobody wants that mid-ass barbecue. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's mid. Ghost pepper ranch, though? Nice, like a spicy ranch. Ghost pepper just seems like good marketing. It just tastes like spicy ranch. There's a little tingle that you get with it. But these fries right here, fast food fries, upper tier. Not S, not GOAT. I'm not gonna sit there and act like that, but I still really enjoy this. It was the one thing holding me back. I usually get different things than fries at Wendy's, but when I saw you can get garlic fries with any combo, you could sign me up for that any day. Yes, they still get a 9 out of 10 for me. I love them. And to me, when I was younger, I didn't have access to Chick-fil-A. So I live in New Jersey, and there's not a lot of Chick-fil-A's around here. So fast food chicken sandwiches, again, I was more partial to chicken sandwiches at all of these places. This was always my favorite one. The Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich. Is it still elite? No, but it's still very good, and it's a solid sandwich. So the only difference now, I didn't eat tomatoes as a kid, and you can get a pretzel bun. This one's just like I hold a little bit of bias with this. I'll be honest about that. That is just a solid chicken sandwich to me. It's all white meat. It always has been. And the spicy part is in the breading. It's underneath. And I always feel that's better than using a spicy sauce. The filet is spicy. And I love that. It's an underrated chicken sandwich in my opinion. And adding that pretzel bun to it just gave it a little something extra. The spicy level to it to me is perfect. Just enough. It's always a good sized filet too. And it tastes like not frozen. Tastes like not frozen. That's big for me. That's how I said that. It's no longer like in the goats, but it's still just a solid chicken sandwich, and it doesn't really miss for me. I still enjoy it very much. Is it as good as like Popeyes? No. But it's still very good, man. Still better than McDonald's, and it's now better than Burger King because they fumbled that. And this is going to be a crazy thing I say. I don't know, man. I'm going to have to try this versus Chick-fil-A if I'm being real. But the other ones are better. Jollibee's is better for sure. And, what are the other two? KFC and Popeyes. But after that, being completely honest, but I would still give this like an 8.9 out of 10. It's not quite elite, but it's still just a solid sandwich. Oh, miss, bro. That's all I used to get. Spicy chicken sandwich, no lettuce and tomato. I was a kid. To wash that down with an underrated nugget as well. These are not the regular. These are the spicy chicken nugs. Gotta get those. A little bit of ghost pepper ranch. Underrated nugget. If I would have gotten a chili, but this for me is a W order. Like, this is what I will order. Other than this, switch this for a chili. This is it. I'm gonna try a little bit of this Arby's horsey sauce though. I usually don't go like these kind of sauces, but I mean I am eating fast food, so who cares? Yeah, just all they couldn't wrap up the other part. That's even better. Let's do this though. Let's do that. Any world where we can substitute lettuce for fries is a world that I want to live in. Personally, I don't know about y'all, but that's how we do it. Much better. Yeah. The only thing that holds that back for me, grilled chicken at fast food places usually tastes worse than what I would consider grilled chicken. It has much more of like a frozen processed kind of taste. And that goes with even Chick-fil-A, who makes their stuff fresh too. has that same kind of like rubbery texture compared to what grilled chicken to me would taste like. So, still not the greatest, but I know I didn't touch the Frosty. I know I didn't touch a little bit of chocolate. Frosties are undefeated too. Like that's the value menu. I remember when they were $1. Not no more. But either way, I still rock with those heavy. Heavy. But yeah, I saw Air today. Like most people, I'm a fan of Michael Jordan. But I need you to understand this if you're asking about the movie, which some people have. Michael Jordan is not in the movie. If you're going because you think you're going to see a reenactment of Michael Jordan, don't watch the movie. Because that's not what the story is about. So understand that. There is someone in the movie that is Michael Jordan, but barely has any dialogue. And most of the time, actually all the time, they don't show his face. He's not central to what the story has to do with. So I'm not sure why they didn't have him in the movie, but again, I'm just giving you this so that you don't waste your money. I knew that going in. I thought the movie was very good. Do I think it's the type movie you got to go to the movie theater to see? No. I think that you will enjoy the movie if you're a fan of like learning more about people that you like. Kind of the story about it. It's cool to see how like what my favorite sneakers are of all time. Not necessarily the Air Jordan 1. The 11s are my favorite, but the line of shoes, what they've meant to the significance of basketball, and kind of how it came to be was really cool to see. There's some other people that I recognize in the story that maybe some of you won't, but I think it's like a Netflix worthy type of movie. Like if you're sitting home, you want to watch something on stream, it's that. But it is very enjoyable. I know most of you guys don't really go to the movies like I do religiously. I didn't mind going to the movies to see it, but again, if you're the type of person that only goes to the movies when it's like worth it, it's a Netflix type movie. But again, it's still good. And I thought the actors were funny. It's a pretty ensemble type of cast. A lot of people that you'll recognize. Chris Tucker. I haven't seen Chris Tucker in a minute, so that was always a W. And I thought the acting was good. I also like the nostalgia. The entire movie is set in 1984 because it's when Jordan was drafted. This is also weird, and I'm going to admit this. I don't know everything. I never acted like I did. I didn't know until this movie that Jordan was in the same draft class as Charles Barkley and John Stockton. I had no idea. I knew they got drafted around the same time, but I didn't realize they were in the same. Who the hell said that John Stockton was like... They took him like what? For like... Again, I don't know for sure before somebody goes, oh, actually he was taken. I don't know. But I know it was somewhere like 14. That's crazy. John Stockton, bro. I'm watching, I'm looking at the name because the draft board's up. They show it. And I'm like, boy, did they mess up. Obviously they didn't mess up with Olajuwon. Even the owner of the Bulls and the GM said that they wouldn't have taken Jordan. They would have taken Olajuwon. Like, everybody would have taken Olajuwon. Going into this, Jordan wasn't expected to be the GOAT. But, I didn't know that. I didn't know. And it's crazy. They're like, yo, this Stockton guy. And I'm like, damn. But that was one of the, and it's what they show in the previews constantly about this movie, is there's so many things in the movie that they didn't know. Watching it, we all know what happened. But, and even in the previews, they were showing things where they're like, like, you're really gonna like believe that this guy's gonna be great, and like, all, like, you know what I mean? Like, they're like, yeah, this Michael Jordan guy, I think he's got a chance. And it's like, and it's just cool to see that kind of stuff. Kind of what happened in the background, and that. So, I found it enjoyable. If you're really saying, is it worth your $20 to go to the movies, and your $96 in concessions? Probably not. No. Which I've said already. But I do think that, at the very worst, I would advise you to watch the movie if you're a fan of Jordan and stuff like that, especially. There's some funny kind of stuff in the movie. The dialogue's great. It's that kind of vibe. So I enjoy that kind of stuff. But I wanted to talk about it and give one more sip of this. and stop them. These garlic fries are 480 calories, and I probably ate 460 of them right now. So I gotta walk away. But that's gonna be the end of the video. Show you my W Wendy's order. Talk about air a little bit. Just get the vibes going, man. But I love y'all. We'll be back tomorrow with more content. The hand signs, they made it to YouTube.